Hi, I'm Amy. I'm doing this video for the Reflection for the Univ-500 class. I am going to tell you about my experience with a success coach. Her name was Jeanette. I believe that the day that I met with Jeanette, God sent me on that very day because I made a telephone appointment to meet with her. But on the day I had the telephone appointment, I was actually walking through the building where her office was. I took a 2-week class on campus, and on that very morning, I was there on campus to take my final. So when I was walking past her office, I had saw that I missed a call. I went outside and called her right back. And I let her know that I was standing outside of her office. When I went in to meet with her, she stood and greeted me, welcomed me in. I sat at her desk, and we talked about my goals, my future plans, short-term and long-term goals. I told her that ideally my plans are my first immediate, the most important thing right now is for me to graduate from Regent. And I told her I'd like to do that by the end of next summer. I also told her that my dream goal through all of this is to get my nonprofit business up and functioning. I established a nonprofit a couple years ago. I've been doing a lot of advocacy work for the last 4 years actively, and been going to conferences and educating myself on a lot of different pieces of what I'm trying to do to make, sense of everything to get all the pieces connected. Through all of this is essentially my business and my children are the reason that I'm in college and the reason I came back to get my master's so that I could get my business off the ground and essentially be able to support myself, my kids, my family, and then get myself in the place that I envision myself to be. So I told Jeanette what I'm currently doing, how I'm doing it. I told her how I organize things. I have planners, I have notebooks, I have my phone that I use. I keep organization in my calendar and my phone, and I keep a lot of different other things, and everything's kind of everywhere. So her plan that she felt that would work best for me was to take my strengths, which is organization, and take it all and lay it out in what she called a mind map. So what I did was in my bedroom, I took some chalk paint and chalk markers, and it took me a couple days to get the whole painting down. I had to wait and I had to prime it, but then what I did was, it's kind of like a chalkboard or like a whiteboard, but the paint is made so that you can use it that way. What I did was, this is kind of like a chalkboard. I broke it down into 3 sections. You can't really see, I guess, on the video, but there are white lines here dividing. The heart of everything is my business, so it's in the middle. On the top is Regent, so this is my plan for Regent as I see it. And then at the bottom is my plan for my kids and where I see things going and how my plan for getting there. So all of this is the result of what I feel was a successful meeting with a success coach. I'm really glad that I did it, and then I hope to keep up with them and let Jeanette know. I actually went ahead and sent her pictures of my progress of this mind map that I created. And I would just like to say thank you, and I would encourage anyone that hasn't used a success coach to go there at least, if nothing else, just to talk things out. Thanks.